Good evening. How is everybody? I am getting sorted the rest of the way. Ellie. Ellie. Come here. Come on. Come on, Ellie. Ellie. Come on. Crazy baby will not open the door. But she'll go crazy for a ball. Hey, Dana. Hey, Stephanie. Number 2. Wonder why it says, it tells me, it gives me a crown and it says number 1 and number 2. Now I see 5 people. Yay. Ellie Bell. Ellie Bell. There's Ellie Bell. She wants me to throw that ball. You want me to throw that ball? Give me that ball. You let me give me that ball. Can I have it? Can I have it? Oh, here comes the band. Buddy boy, come here. Buddy boy. Nope, wrong way. He went the wrong way. Buddy boy. Come here, this way. Come here. Come here, this way. There's Mr. Bud. There's Mr. Bud. We got him all brushed up today and all pretty. Got him all brushed up. How are you guys? Welcome back to another week. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, who's making the most comments? Maybe. Hey, Susan. Oh, that's true because, yep, Susan's in. And Dana. Hi, Laura. Laura's coming to support us. I am not currently on my diet, y'all, and I feel it. I feel every bit of it. It's really hard being on a diet with my grandbaby here. And she leaves the 28th. Hey, Kathy. She leaves the 28th, and her Taekwondo tournament is the 29th, I think, and 30th or something like that. Getting ready for a trip to Kentucky. I think that's one state I have never been to yet is Kentucky. I've been to many, many states and a couple countries. Yep. Excuse me. We're doing Rapture Resin tonight. The tabs. You need to get the tabs to me. Hey, Christine. Stephanie's already in Kentucky. I wish you guys were in Florida. We're totally going to have our get-together on September 20th. And it's the first one that we've started. And my hair looks weird. It looks weird being like this all. Yep, God's country. Oh, from the, oh my gosh, from the soda pop cans. She has been obsessing, but she's made some pretty cute things from those. She's made hearts, and she's made like vests and things for her stuffed animals, and yeah, she's done good. Every time we come across a tab, she's like, I need that tab. I need that tab. I'll be drinking, and she'll be like, Mimi, I need that tab. I'm like, can I finish drinking first? That's funny. I love her. Oh, y'all want to see her hair? I wonder if she'll come show you her hair. She won't. The door is closed to there. Let me see if she'll come show you her hair real quick. I love it myself, but Lily! Can I show them your hair? Aaliyah, will you come show them your hair? Okay. Move arms. Yay, she's coming. She's gonna come show you her hair. So, hey Michelle. Yay, I'm so glad to see everybody. So, well, she's gonna interrupt, so I'll wait for her before I get started showing the blanks. Here she comes. She had a hairdo today, and she loves it. Yay!
So tired.
Are you? Oh, you just shut the door on Ellie. On Ellie.
I'm sorry.
She tried coming in.
I'm sorry.
Ellie will not open the door for anything, but Buddy will bust through and not like nobody's business. Here's the baby. Look at her hair.
Hi.
She got a super cool haircut. And turn around. It's really cute. She got the layers right there, and it kind of tucks under. It's called a what?
Wolf cut.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go in the house in the nice AC.
I have AC too.
Barely.
But the dogs, y'all, keep leaving my door open, so
For the dogs.
I'm air conditioning the whole outside. So anyway, let me see if I can move this up a little bit for a little bit. And then, oh, that's right, because I moved it out. I thought it was really cute. It was funny because the hairdresser, she said they just recycle hairstyles and they call it something else. And she said that was called the Farrah Fawcett way back when. And now it's called a wolf cut. So it's kind of funny. But I love it. And she wanted purple at first, and then she changed it to red. So who knows Rapture Resin? We will get started. Do you guys know Rapture Resin? I'm hoping he's going to pop in. I did write to him and ask him. He's always very busy. He has an outside job, I believe, still. I tagged him in the group, so hopefully his name is Dan, and I'm assuming I'm pronouncing it Pompeii when I say it that way. Hopefully that's correct. He's been casting for quite a long time, but I think what happens is we get going on a caster that's up and coming and or new or coming out with all the new stuff, and everybody flocks to them for a little while, and then they kind of forget about the others, like sometimes Jeremy at Imagination Woods gets forgot about sometimes. And so I think Dan is one of those that gets forgotten about. He does a live, he has a VIP group, and he does a live auction. Sometimes he'll have one-offs, like it just happened to be one that he made. And do you have a pink one from his a long time ago? I actually have some from way back that are I'd almost be afraid to turn, and I couldn't find my box. Like, I'm going, where is his box? Oh, there it is. Let me see if I had any others that I could add. I don't think I do, but just for fun. Eddie Bell. Eddie Bell, what you doing? I'll show y'all one that I've never done before. It's all pecan or pecan, however y'all say it. And you can see how yellow it's gotten. It used to be clear, but it was all, and this, I think he was just practicing because obviously they sank to the bottom. But I think if I got it round, to be honest with you, I think it'd be kind of cool. I should just try it because I can't imagine, they might make some holes, but you know what? We might try one of those tonight. So anyway, I think he was one of the first ones I could be mistaken, but that I know of, he was one of the first ones that suspended the color. Like did suspended color. Like it just like stays right where he puts it. And these colors were really popular at one time. It's like a silver and a green and a pink. He made colors that other people didn't. Like you can see them on this one. And they're just kind of old. Those are the colors that some of these are. I don't have many left, but I had gotten a bunch of those. I think he had done a clearance on them. I got a bunch of that same color. And the pecans, and that's all I have left and his. And like I said, I'm ashamed to say he's one of those that probably got forgotten. I think I'll hold one of these shells out, the pecan shells, and see. So, I took some advice from you guys, and I numbered them today. I'm so excited. Dana is awesome. Dana is the most awesome helper I could ever ask for. And the Lord just sent her to me. I know it to be the best. She helps me be the best me I can be. So we also came up with another idea that I'm going to be able to put them in baggies and note them, because I'm so terrible at turning them and setting them aside and going, oh, I'll remember who that is. That's easy. No, I will not remember. Trust me, I will not remember. So I've got blanks here that we're still going to have to figure out how to go through and go way back to like the first couple lives I did and say, okay, who actually claimed those? And that should be my responsibility. I should not let Dana do that. So, number one, yay. Number one is it's called purple, but it's not purple. I don't know if he just named it purple, but it does say a glow glitter. Hey, Nicole, Bazzy baby. He calls this purple. I don't know why. But this he also has on here is a glow glitter. So I'm just gonna say for Dana's purposes, it's just a light pink, glitter, light pink crystal glitter. But anyway, it's number one. So yay. So if anybody wants to go back and see number one. And we have number two. You guys are all going to jump at this. Don't everybody jump at this at once. It's first come, first serve, okay? So I did. I numbered them. So was that you that said that I should number them? I'm so excited. As soon as I got off the live last week, Dana and I usually call each other. And we were like, yes, definitely number. And she tried to tell me that, but I wasn't understanding this kind of number. I was thinking, okay, let me send her a picture, and that way she has them all laid out about which ones I was going to do. It didn't dawn on me to number them for you guys. So you could say, oh, I want number 5, or can I go back and see number 2? It didn't even dawn on me. So yes, this is so much easier. So as we go along, I learn from you guys. So number 1, pink glitter. Number 2, first come, first serve. It's called Glacial Ridge, and it's the gemstones that he created. He casts the gemstones first, and then he can turn around and put the gemstone casting in a mold, and then cast around it of different colors. So he did the gemstones and glitter. And you can order these from him, to be honest with you. I'm positive he's probably about 2 months behind on it. Is teal. It's like an aquamarine and white. And then the glitter is multicolored, but it's got some purple glitter. It's got some purple and mixed color. These are really pretty. So Stephanie, you want number 2? The gemstone. So if you go on, if you get in contact with him, you can actually order them, and it just will take a while. He's backed up because my number 10 today I just got in the mail, and I ordered it quite a while ago. So I don't think I can write with that one. So Stephanie wants number 2. And number 2 is number 2 is 50, by the way. Stephanie, and we made bags. And then Stephanie, because I turned so many people until I remember everybody's. How do you want yours? 4-inch. Yes, these, and then I can just write on here, because honestly, we can go through this live and then 30 minutes later, 3.5. Okay, and then kind of a medium, right? So I'll have to cut this one. 3.5. If I go 3.5 and it's a little bit more, then that's probably a little bit better for you. So 3.5, and yours are like medium to a little bit thicker, but mostly medium. And then bling. And I was going to get to yours last night, your 4, but I just got so tired. Oh, so anyway, the bag, so we can go through the whole live and you guys can claim it. But then what happens is when I go back to get ready to turn it, I'll go, oh man, was it Stephanie or was it Nicole? Who got that one? You know what I mean? So no bling. So even at that way I can write on here, and then all we have to do is pick it up and start, you know what I mean? And I did not put holes in them today. So that was number 2, but that'll take a second. Let's find number 3. This is number 3. This one is oldie. He called it Zombie Blood. It's more of an orange and a green together. It wasn't real popular. I haven't turned it for a while, but somebody will love it. So number 3 is like an orange and green. Number 4. 7. 5. Oh yeah, number 4, I listed it as one of his. I've done this one before. This one is actually comes out really pretty, and I think I have one of these up on the in the honeycomb style you did last week with the multiple grooves in the end. Okay, so the honeycomb ends. Okay. And was that for your the one last week I think was for the honeycomb, yeah. Okay, so just grooves in the end. Grooves on the ends, grooves in the middle. And I've got some of that place fixed on yours, but not all the way yet. I had to go and buy dog food today, or go buy the food to make dog food. I make homemade dog food. So this one, I think if you guys need to go see online, it's a real pretty bright pink. It's got the greens, the dark greens, light greens. I have one of these up online that I actually did. That is number 4. Let's put Stephanie over here. And grab all of these. Number 5 is a sea green or a coral, or it looks like Florida. Oh, on one of the extras. So you want the ends to look like honeycomb too, because on yours that we did last week, on the honeycomb that we did of yours. Hey, Dan! Oh, he's Mustang 6697. I didn't even know that. Yay! You are quite welcome, Dan. I was telling them that that some of the casters are kind of forgotten about, and not that you're totally forgotten about, but you know, when a new caster comes in, everybody's ooh, ah, ooh, and everybody's grabbing from them, but you're already booked up too. So I mean, it's almost like between the casters and the turners, we just are overloaded. So his name is Dan, and he is Rapture Resin, and hopefully Dana can put up a link to Dan's, because y'all need to go check it out. He's more when Dan on his website, he's got like, say, this whole group, he might do this style, and he might have a bunch of colors all in this style. And then he might have, you know, this style, and you'll have a bunch of colors in that style or whatever. So he names them a lot more than most casters do. And then he'll put out the colors. I know he's got a bunch of the, you know, the thick glitter. So, yeah, so you have to go check him out. Number 5. I never name it what he names it, because by the time I turn it and the tags come off, that's too much for me. He calls this Orange and Blue Lagoon. And to me, it's very Florida looking. And I believe this is a color mutation. Oh, okay. So yes, it does change color. I want to say that where he writes orange and blue, Dan, if you can correct me, where you have orange and blue lagoon, the orange turns to a blue once it's heated up. Is that right? And that's probably why, because I know when he has the mutations, they change color. Yes, exactly. Glitter styles of any kind are signatures. Yep. So your mutations, does it always mean color change? So this one's number 5 if anybody likes it. This makes a really pretty beachy color. It does not say thermal. It just says mutations. Orange, blue, lagoon. So thermal mutations means it changes color. Mutations maybe means when you just mix the two. Yeah, because it doesn't say thermal. Gotcha. Okay. So that's good to know. Because this one you have a glow glitter, and I hadn't even tested it. I should have tested it to see that one. But anyway, so number 5, guys. His mutations probably just mean the fact that he's blending the two together, a regular resin and the glitter. He does a lot of those. So number 5 is the beachy color. And it makes a great coral color. Number 6 is another mutation. This one is a solid color mutation he has on here, lilac and green. So that's probably the same. Just a very solid color like the orange. The really pretty colors, because remember we can put embellishments on there, blend the two. This is a really pretty color. This is number 6. Number 7, if you happen to like orange, this one comes out beautifully. It's orange and silver, and little hint of probably gray, because either that or it's just orange and gray, and maybe the gray kind of blends in more. Opaque color, gotcha, not pearly. Yeah, because this one's pearly. This one's pearly, and this one's more opaque. So, okay, so number 7 is the orange. And if you guys cannot see the pearl colors in them, they're so pretty. Orange, copper, and silver banshee. Oh yeah, you called it banshee. How do you know that? How do you remember that? That one's old. This one's old, but this one is so good. It's called Virus, but I have done many things with this one because I happen to love this green. It's got to be one of my favorite greens I've ever seen. And I hope he always remembers it because it is gorgeous. So if you guys love green, this is it. I'm telling you. So this is number 8. And then number 9 is Folklore Glitter. And this is just another one of his. This one is very sought after. So many people love this color. He does a lot with this glitter in different ways. Can you see it's kind of a purple? It almost matches my shirt. It's like a lilac. It's not really a blue. It's not really a purple. It's like a real pretty lilac color blue. Let's see if you can see it any better. And this is number 9. And number 10 is another one that's sought after because it took him like 2 months to get probably and to do remakes. He's very behind on the remakes. Yes, it does on the folklore line. So is that what? Oh, because you do the right because you got the silver. Do you put silver flake in it? No, I don't see silver flake. Just the big silver glitters. Well, he knows his recipes though. All you gotta do is tell him which one you want, and he would know which recipe it is and what to put in it. Just the silver. That's what it is. This he does is a maze. He pours his own maze, and then he can turn around and pour the maze filled with whatever color. This is another one that if you get a hold of him and you want a specific color, he can, just the way the glitter is, I believe you can pour that brick in whatever color too, right? You pour the brick and then you pour the other color behind it. Just know that if you need a custom order, he needs you to order so many in order to do a custom. He's not just going to do a one-off custom. He's just too busy to worry about doing one, because when he's got to do a whole thing. And he does have a guy named Ruben that if you guys ever want and see something that he has, he's got a guy, Ruben, and what he does is Ruben will make a chat and he'll be like, how many people want this blank and how many people want this one. So that way, if you just want one, but you can't buy 5 or 3 or whatever he wants, then other people will get it. So this is number 10. Susan, you want number 8? Number 8 is gorgeous. I don't know if green is your favorite color, but green is mine, and it is beautiful. Hey, Joanne. Yeah, Susan, this is wonderful. And since we're doing the whole baggy thing, remind me of how you want it so I can put it on here so I don't have to guess. I mean, Ruben, right? Ruben is amazing. Like, I had one lady that wanted this, right? And I kind of started that last one, Dan, that last whole round. Well, I don't know if he's had any since this one. I'm sure he has. But one lady wanted this, so I asked Ruben and said, hey, do you have anybody that might want this? He said, hey, let me start a chat. That went from one to the other, and I don't know how many you ended up getting from this. I mean, sometimes you'll end up getting like a bunch, right? 10, 15 people want it. Susan, your birthday is in May. Oh, gotcha. So you like the, yeah. Whoops, wrong one. I'm trying to give this one to you. This is gorgeous, guys. This is number 10. If I need to go back through any of them, I will. Susan. Did you try for the birthday pens, Susan? Because every month I have birthday pens, and you know what? Dan is not one that has done my birthday pens yet. Maybe he would be able to, but I'm thinking probably not. That may not be something he would want to tackle because he likes to do his very, very uniformed. You know what I mean? So I can always check with him later on that. Stephanie, you want number 10? It is gorgeous. This is my only extra. I got this one, and then the other one was for a lady. It was for another person. So Stephanie wants 10. Christine, you want to see the pink one? The pink glitter one? The light pink glitter? I have the light pink glitter. That one was number 1. And then I have the one that's kind of purpley pink. Are those the ones you wanted to see? Thank you, Dan, for stopping in. I really, really, really appreciate you. If I know you have to go. If you have to go for your if anybody has any last questions for Dan, but he does have a VIP group. We'll give you all those. And number 1, that's this one. And you got to check out his page. He's always got them available on his website to purchase, and most of them are a lot of the ones you see. But in his auction, he may have some that are, like he said, is one-off or a new creation or something that he'll auction off. And so this one's really pretty. No, none of these are taken yet. This one, or this one. None of these are taken yet. Not that I saw. I didn't see anybody take any of these yet. Stephanie's got number 10 and number 2. And Susan has the green and Susan, did you remind me how you wanted yours? I'm sorry. If you did, I didn't see it. May have missed it. Just to be sure, because like I said, I've turned every day, all day long, and 500 people tell me what size they want. So until I remember, until I do enough for you guys, the purple glittery one, I don't remember the number. That's okay. Which purple glittery? I have the lilac. This one is number 9. This one that's a little bit more purple. This one is number 6. You want 9. Okay. So Christine for number 9. And Susan and Christine both just remind me y'all's grip size and if you want some bling. We have Christine. And Christine, how are you doing with Dana showing you Susan medium, diamond ends, bling. Okay. Medium. Medium. You like those diamond ends? I like those too. Diamond ends. She wants bling. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. So that's working out for you. You don't mind when she sends you emails, since you don't have Facebook, to show you some of the pens that we're posting in there. Most things are available on the website. Some things, yep, we keep on auction exclusives for rarity. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Dan. I really, really appreciate you. Have a good night. I'm going to send some people your way in the website even. Thank you. He does, he also does hybrids, and I love the ones that he calls, I've got a little piece of one left. I'll have to go get it and tell you guys. Have a good night, Dan. I figured I'll probably turn some of these anyway. Dan, did he leave already? No, Christine wants number 9. Christine wants 9. She doesn't want 1. She's got the lilac. And Christine, remind me how you want yours turned. Oh, Dan, good. I got a question for you. Because in my last package, I don't know if you remember, and I lost the paper. I wanted to put these in the live. Do you remember if somebody else had sent an order my way, or are you able to look it up real quick? Because I wanted to add these tonight, but this was a duplicate, so I wasn't for sure if these were still mine, because you had like 2 of them with my name on it, specifically on a piece of paper. And then you had these wrapped, and then you had the other ones separate. And I totally lost the paper to see if there was anybody else that had ordered any. If not, I'm going to add these to the mix for them. If you're able to possibly look at my last order. I just want to make sure before I give these away. I think they're mine. That I know of. But I just want to make sure I don't give somebody's away. Thicker grip with bling, of course. The names of them is the solid color mutation in the lilac, thermal mutation navy pink, and thermal mutation eggplant to green. So for some reason these 3 were bundled together. Christine, thicker. Yeah, what I may start doing is making a list for you guys. Bling. is there numbers on the bottom? Yes. 106, it looks like. 7 and 60. Yeah, if those were drops, they must have, maybe those are the ones that I grabbed. I may have gotten those too. You might have just bundled them like as I called them out, and then I got some more later or something like that. All right, Dana, give me 1 second. Bling. Awesome. Christine, what's thicker? This, Christine, you are going to absolutely love this lilac one. It is gorgeous. It is so pretty with anything. On 8, 9, and 10. 9. Since Christine, Dana, can you get rid of that troll, please? They were drop blanks and exactly right. 3 more. Yeah, I think so. I grabbed a few and then grabbed some more. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. You have a great night, and I appreciate it. And we're gonna send people your way. So normally, guys, I'm giving you guys like a $5 discount. Can you get rid of that troll too? Christine, normally this would be 55 because when Dan does like all the heavy glitter in it, we actually usually have to go through and CA glue it quite a bit. But I'm going to give it to you for 50 because you're really good about ordering from me every week. So, Dana, let's do Christine's is going to be 50. All of them, let's see. Let me make sure. So, Susan Ellis's is going to be 45. And the rest, anything with the bling. Okay, Stephanie's, let's do each of hers is 50. They would normally be 55. And we'll do these for 50. These, anything with the bling, and then the plain resins are 45. Okay, cool. Christine, I don't mind at all. I really like that you guys support me, and it's absolutely wonderful. Hey, Audrey, how are you? Do I need to go back through really quick before I start turning? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to turn. And I'll go through really quick. And Dana, if you can add, let's add 9. Where's my big marker? This one. I'm going to add, this one is 11. This one's going to be 11. I just have a duplicate of the one. So I have 2 of these. I've got 6 and 11. We have duplicates. 11. This one's going to be 12. Thermal mutations. Actually, these cost quite a bit more. These are going to be 55. These are the color change and the glitter. And thermal mutation, it's going to go from navy to pink. And this color is gorgeous. This glitter is gorgeous. With my other 3. Yes. We already turned yours though, right, Christine? Because I have to go back. I was trying to catch up on all the polishing. So I'm sure I just have to go back and do the other ones, or are they ones that, yeah, I'm pretty sure the ones we turned. We'll get that together for sure. They'll be all together. So this one we're going to do 12. This is a color shift. Okay, cool. And then this one's going to be 13. And this is a gorgeous blue glitter. It's so sparkly. I wish you guys could see the sparkle. And the color mutation, this one's going to be 55 also, is eggplant to green. And so it's so cool when I'm turning them. I did put one of these up, I think. I think it was this one I put up already. And while I was turning it, I got pictures of it when it changed colors. So if you guys are really warm and you're holding the color mutation or the thermal mutations, hopefully it'll change color for you, or you'll get to see the color changes. So Dana, this one's 12. The color change navy and the color change eggplant is 13. So yes, ma'am, Christine, I'm so sorry. With the passing of my husband's mom, you know, that put me behind quite a bit, but what I'm trying to do is just catch up on everybody's polishing before I even move on to anybody else's orders yet. So Stephanie is next. I got step 4 for Stephanie. I was trying to get to last night, and I've got yours, and I've got the ones that we turned last week, that I need to get to. So just in case, Audrey, just in case you didn't see, this is a real pretty, like a princess pink, I call it. It's number 1. And then I have the really coral beachy. This is number 5. This one's really pretty. And this is number 4. Dan was kind of one of the first to do that color drop look, and this was just an extraordinary color mix that he had used. This is way back in the day. This one I'd probably give a discount on because it's gotten some yellowing to it. A lot of it comes out when we turn, but so that's number 4. This is number 3, kind of a Halloweeny one, really, a green and a like a dark orange. He calls it zombie blood. And he knows his colors too. And then here's an orange and gray. He said there was like 3 colors in here, and he called it Banshee. And then the colors, the ones that I just showed you a minute ago, these are color change. These are color change ones, and these are not. And these are really pretty. Alrighty. So see, and now as I've moved on, then I can go back and go, oh, that's right, Susan got this one. And exactly how you want it, so I don't have to wait for you to answer. And then Christine has the lilac, and exactly how you want it. And Stephanie has these. So, Audrey, you want the blue and orange? Blue and orange. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a it looks like Florida to me, but it's very beachy, very corally, and I can always put like cutesy beach embellishments, or I have starfish or something like that on there. I can always put that on there. And so you want number 5. This is the one. And let me know how you want it, because I'm going to turn it tonight. We'll put here. I love this system, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. See, now by the time I get to them to turn them, I'll know exactly what you want. Audrey, medium thick. Is there anything that you don't like? Do you like certain kind of ends? Do you want any bling? Do you want any extra bling or anything on there? And then some people say, well, I really don't like round ends, or I really don't like, you know, like I don't like flared ends myself. Or are you pretty much not picky? Anything goes. Susan wants 13 instead. 13 is, okay, Susan. And you want to trade for the green for this one? You don't want the green one now, you want this one, right? I can't wait to see what color this comes out. Doesn't matter. I always say let the pen decide. Exactly. I don't know if you're an artist, but yeah, exactly. All right, Miss Susan, I switched you. Oh, she wants both? Okay, cool. Well, we got to do the color change one first. You know that. Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. And then Audrey. Alrighty. So, yeah, 13 and 8. So I will, what I'll let you guys see, I really, really appreciate your support. You have no idea. This is working out really good for me for a week, you know, to try to get stuff done in the week. It's just fantastic. I'm loving it. So all we have left are these. If there's anything you guys want to see, or if anybody else shows up while I'm turning, by all means, you know, we can show them some more, or I can stop in between and show them if anybody else wants to see them. Otherwise, you guys will just watch me turn them. And let's get to, oh, and I gotta prepare Stephanie's really quick. Y'all don't mind, right? I gotta cut hers down. And yes, Joanne, I'm using your thingy. Here, let me, y'all can look at my messy resin station. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm not. I know where my other one is, and I'm going to use it. Ellie! Ellie Belly! Ellie Belly. Well, I thought I did. I had it a minute ago. Hang on 1 second, guys. Trying to find a, one of my measuring apparatuses, of course. There it is. I need about 10 of them in here. So there's one at every corner. Okay, give me a second. So 3.5 works out good. Three and a half is kind of your favorite, or between 3.5 and 4. Now, if you ever want me to see if I can do a keychain on the little pieces, I do save the little pieces. That's how I can do my segmented pens. I don't know if you've ever seen them. I'll take the little pieces like this and I color coordinate them and I put them all together and I glue them really, really good. This is one of Dan's, and this is one of Builder's. This is a Builder. And so, like I said, I'll color coordinate them and put them together. And these are segmented. So I pick them out, I put them together, I glue them, I make sure they're sturdy, and I back them up. If once they're turned, I'll show you one that's turned. That's going to be mine. Once they are turned, if anything happens to them, I mean, obviously, if you're not neglecting them, but if something happens and they come to you and they're broken by any chance, I will replace them wholeheartedly. I'll try to fix it. If I can't fix it, I'll make you a new one. This one is mine specifically. It's not polished yet, obviously, you can see. But I loved the greens. I only had a little bit of that green left, and that was it when it comes out. So this one is mine. I like them long and slender. So if you ever want, from any of the pieces that you make, Stephanie, if you ever think you want like keychain, I can definitely do keychains. I can do fan pulls, like your ceiling fans or light strings. I can do those with them. I've got whistles, like little lady whistles I can do, like if you're alone in a parking lot and you got a really high whistle. I know there's one that's a really cute magnifying glass necklace. There's so many things I can do with all of them, so I don't throw them away. I definitely don't throw pieces away. Now for you that do the DAC screw-in tips, do any of you guys do those? While you're waiting for me to do this, I can explain to you. So I came up with the this piece with ivy, where we put it inside the hole. We make the hole a certain size, and then we put this little metal screw-in piece in so it won't wear out over time. And I got with ivy and did that. If y'all use the screw-in DAC tips. I know some turners will just make it, you know, but they will make it without the insert, but I like to put the insert in there. Oh yeah, just getting the green. Wow, that was pretty good. The eggplant to green. The drill bit when I turned it and it heated up enough. Oh my goodness, the green is pretty. You're gonna like it. And that's the color change. That was that little bit too, so that's good because I've had them where it seems like they hardly turn color. And while I got them, I'm just doing them real quick so that way I don't have to stop and do them. And I got one more. I tell you, these glitter ones, guys, oh my goodness. Don't tell Dan. I had stopped buying just the glitter ones because there's so much chunky glitter in some of them that, oh, it's crazy. It just makes pits and holes and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I hate so much chunky glitter because then it takes so much more processing to do them when it's that chunky of a glitter. Sadie, what are you doing, darling? You know what? If we have time, I'm going to do this. I showed some of you guys. This is pecan shell. I should have shown Dan while he was here. He'd have been like, oh my gosh, that is so old. I can't think of how. This was way back old. Yeah, so hopefully I have time and I'll do this one just for the fun of it. I've been wanting to do that one. I haven't in so long. All right, Miss Stephanie. Stephanie was first. These are gorgeous. Stephanie, you will not believe how pretty these are. Seriously. And pictures never do it justice. These are so pretty. All right, let me turn on my vacuum. And again, if it's too loud, I don't have a problem. Oh, Christine, you want some DAC tips? I don't have DAC tips. I have, let me show you. if you have the tips that screw in, I have, it's called a Grommet. And I got with Ivy at Ivy Dazzlers, and her husband turns metal. So I said, let's come up with something that is stronger for the DAC screw-in tips. So this is a Grommet, and I put these in, I can put these in the pens if you have the screw-in tip. And because if I make, yeah, the insert so you can use them. Okay, I'll do that. I just have to change the drill bit and make a different hole. So I think it just makes it stronger. So because, you know, time and time of unscrewing and screwing in the resin is going to strip it. So I told Ivy, I said, let's make something that we can make it stronger so it can last forever. And so this is always an option. It is $5 each end, because I pay for each one of these. So it is a little bit more, unfortunately. But so Christine, you're the only one that wants, you have screw-in tips, Susan and Christine. Okay. And then so which one of you guys do? So Susan and Christine, do both of you guys want the DAC tips? I just got some more. I mean the grommets. I just got more in. 2, 4, 6, 8. I may only have 4 left, but I can order them. I can order some more. So let me know, Christine, you definitely want. Where's Christine's? Christine. Okay. Yeah, I can do grommet. Well, not only that, it's the grommets. I'll know the hole size is different too. Christine wants grommets. And you want them for both ends, Christine? Or do you want one end a grommet first and the other end regular? Okay, so Susan and Christine. Would y'all want both ends? Okay. You want both ends for both of them? Okay, both, please. Both ends. And then Susan, you want both ends of both of yours? And that way I'll know just to I'll change the drill bit and do them, because that makes a difference in how the ends come out as well. Okay, both for both pens. Okay. And I'll look and see if how many I ordered. I may have ordered more than I'm thinking. So I'll look to see how many I got. And make sure, and if not, I'll just get some on order real quick. Let me get the right size drill bit. This is 7. Where's my drill bit? 7. Oh my goodness, seriously? Where is it? All of my drill bits are here. 8. It's gonna be the last one I pick up. Watch. So, this might be it. Oh, it's right here. Okay. And some people will do it without it, and some turners don't do them, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. I just feel like I would rather pay a little bit more and make sure they're going to work, because once they strip, now you're kind of screwed for being able to use anything else unless you start washi taping them, and I never suggest that on anything. We can always fix holes. If you have another turner's holes that are messed up as well, I can always fix holes. You can always refill the holes and re-drill them. See, and this hole is quite a bit bigger than, than the other hole. I guess I forgot to do yours. Like, this is the regular hole, and that's the one for the grommet. So, this one. Some of Dan's are a little bit thinner, so I try to be careful. If somebody wants a thicker grip, I try to be real careful. Susan and Christine. Anybody else while I'm here? Just one more reason to buy more pens. I'll tell you what, when we first started this, the women were addicted to the pens way more than the diamond paintings themselves, because they were so beautiful and they just wanted the very next one that was gorgeous that they didn't have. So we had women that 300-400 pens easy. I even had, to be honest with you, is that you, Stephanie? To be honest with you, I knew one or two that didn't even pay their mortgage because they paid pens. And then they were trying to figure out how to get the money for their mortgage, and then they were getting in trouble. And I knew one person whose spouse arrested them, had them arrested because they stole money because they wanted to pay for the pens. No lie, because God is my witness. Crazy, crazy. Okay, let's get this started. Where are we? Right there. Ooh, pretty close up, huh? We were doing Stephanie's. And I've been figuring out what is wrong. Those of you guys that have watched me the last couple weeks, you know that I've got something under here where it keeps slipping. And I know where the issue is, but I'll have to get with Jeremy again because I think Jeremy told me how to fix it. Something about the nut under here. And I'll have to remember how he said to fix that. And Miss Stephanie, and you said, so like you said, you wanted not like the honeycomb, but the ends you want like the honeycomb, or remind me, because I'm like, you said something about the honeycomb one. And I don't want to mess it up. I want you to get the one that you want. So this is the honeycomb one. What, love? It was greenish. So the honeycomb one that I did that was greenish, you're saying? It wasn't yours, it was somebody else's? Why don't you come out here, girlfriend?
Hungry.
I heard ya.
Hungry.
You're not talking about this one, are you? It's not a honeycomb. Oh, I carved into it like a honeycomb. Okay, gotcha. And you want your ends like that, or the ends and the middle? You want the ends and the middle like that? I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, here's that one that I was showing you guys. Here's one of them. Let me show y'all. This color is one of the blanks that I showed y'all tonight. This is how it comes out. I did a green and an orange at the end. I want one of each. So this one is this one. And it did come out. A lot of the yellow does come out once it's turned. But it's just wanted to show y'all while I have it out. Green and orange. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this one? The teal and orange, how I did the ends, and I did that middle. You want one like that? No, it's not that one. I don't know, my dear. I'm trying to think. Wasn't those. So it was at the end and it wasn't for somebody. Was it last week's? Not this. So you just want the honeycomb. I know what you mean by the honeycomb look on the ends and the middle. I know what you mean by if you just want to tell me. And I think one of you guys claimed, one of y'all claim these, didn't you? The pink and purple on last week's live. Somebody, I think, claimed these from last week too. And I didn't have them written down. Steph, I am not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not finding. I know I did this one. But I know what you mean by the honeycomb on the ends. So if you just let me know if you want that on the ends and the middle, or just the ends. Because I'm looking through them, and I've done more since then, so I know the only one I remember doing at the end was this one too. So the orange was thin on one end and thicker on the other. I don't have an orange. An orange? I don't know, dear. I don't see it. If you see it on, if I had done it, I would think that it would be up for sale already, but anyway, so okay. But I can do the honeycomb. Do you want the honeycomb on the ends and the middle, or just the ends, that honeycomb style? Because I can do that on at least one of them, or both. Asymmetrical. So don't do the honeycomb style. Girl, I want you to love it. I'm sorry. I don't see an orange that I did that way. Love you too. She's experimenting with fingernails, so she can't get anything open with nails, with her new nails on. What? I love your hair. That's my baby. She's been coming here since she was 3 years old. I'll just have to start learning what styles that you like, Stephanie. That way we won't have to figure out what you like. We won't have to try and figure it out like that. Okay. We'll be here, Christine. Exactly. You sent me the photos, but how many styles have I done since then? So is this one okay? Is that what you were thinking? I can change anything you want. Okay. And make sure it's not too thick here. You know how you hold it, so. Again, I'll show it, you know, if you want changes, I'll make changes after too. able to go, if I could, totally different and asymmetrical. And by asymmetrical, you do mean, you know, kind of the same all the way across, right? Like this one to me is asymmetrical. No round ends and no two the same. Not the same on both ends. Okay. Okay. I can do that too. I can change. You want me to change one of the ends on here, or are you good with the diamonds? So you like it off center. You like stuff in the middle. So it can be a little different. But we need to have your grips there. So you need your grips. Both ends can be different. Both ends can be different. It can be off center. It can be a little bit over here. That's different over here. Different ends, but no round ends. Medium. Ellie, what are you doing, girl? Ellie, Ellie. Is this any better? It's actually a little different, but I can change it some. I can. Nice, that's smooth. These are Rapture Resin. This one's smooth. I can do anything in here if you want me to change anything in here too. Let me know. He said because that's smooth. Alright, Miss Susan or Christine. Christine might not be back yet. Let's do Susan. Can it be adjusted? I can adjust it. I definitely measured it, so it's not less than 3.5. Hang on 1 second. Oh, Ellie, you gotta move, baby. Move. Sorry guys, I had to answer. My husband wrote me that I had to have her write him back. Okay, this one is yeah, this one's color changing. So yes, it can be adjusted, Stephanie. So I'll get with you because it's definitely not shorter than what you wanted. So you guys will see this one change color. It's pretty cool. I didn't want to take a chance unless I know for sure. Every time I do anything on my phone, I seem to lose my comments on YouTube. See how that's coming out green? Can you see it turning green right there? It goes back kind of quick, but you see it turning green? There you go. You can see the green now. Once it heats up, it turns green. I can't get used to even great. A little bit tougher to do the diamond on this one, but it's kind of close because of the grommet size. See the green? That side was easier. Hey Tim, how are you? Do you want anything in the middle other than that? I was trying to do, it's a little bit thin for what I was thinking, but is that okay for this one? There's a little bit of green right there too for some reason. That's got the grommet end. Awesome. Kind of simple and easy. And it separates the colors. And look, it's still green. Because I heated it up so good. We're doing, Tim, we're doing Rapture Resin. Diamond ends on this one too, Christine, or something similar? Is something similar but different okay too, maybe? Haven't seen Jacob today. Susan, I kind of had another idea. It's similar to the diamond. See if I can find it real quick. Stephanie, I promise I'll get with you on yours. I don't want you to be disappointed in yours. Just the diamonds on here, or do you want to see the other end that was similar to the diamond that I was telling you? That's more like a tulip on the end. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking to do this other end, but I want to make sure you don't know, if you have your heart set on the diamond ends, I can stick with that. But I just make it, there's not really a whole lot of, it's harder to do it on the tips, but if you're okay with that. If not, I can try and make it more diamond shaped. Christine back? If not, we'll do Audrey. Audrey, you still here? Oh, yay, good. I'm glad. I can do more to the other one if you want. If it's too simple, I can always do more to it too. So sometimes I like to have a simple, sometimes I like to have a little more, you know, exotic. And then sometimes I just like the blank to, you know, just to show itself off. Especially when we do, I don't know if you guys got in on the polymer clay. Did you guys get you one of the polymer clay ones? These are so gorgeous. I don't do a lot to these because they're just so pretty. Is Christine back? If not, Dana, is Christine back? If not, I'll do Audrey. Yay. Thank you, Susan. Audrey, are you still here? I don't see either one of them answering. Must be a bad delay. Oh, Susan, you got in on the polymer clay? I got myself one. I love them. Okay, well, let's do Audrey. Hopefully she's here and she can watch. Just in case Christine had to take a phone call. So Audrey said medium, and it was up to me. Tim, are you still here? I feel like I've lost my comment for some reason. Yeah, I wonder if Audrey had to leave. That I'm showing 20 people. Nicole. Okay, well, hopefully, if Audrey gets back on, she'll be able to see this. This is one reason why I tell you guys it's hard to do the chunky glitter, because see how it just kind of shreds. It depends on how the quality of the glitter. It just shreds and leaves a bunch of stuff behind, and I usually really have to do a lot to get that nice and smooth. It takes a lot to get that smooth. You can see how rough it is. Alright, that was Audrey. And where'd her bag go? There it is. And Christine. Thicker, and she wants bling, and she got the Grommet. And if anybody wants me to go back to show you the leftover blanks that we have, just let me know, and I'll be glad to show them to you one more time. baby swan. Dana, if Christine is not here, it's hot. If Christine is not here, we'll have to send her a picture to let her see if this is too thick or, not thick enough. She wants it on the thicker side. Look, I got shavings all over me. Let me turn this this off. I got my AC down, but between the dogs coming in and out, it is hot. That's Florida for you. Aaliyah, close that glass door, please. Ugh. I prefer not to AC the whole outdoors, Our air conditioning is like 400 in the summer. It's crazy. So, yeah, we'll have to send her a picture. This will have bling in the middle. You can tell her the bling will be right there. She likes bling. This is going to be so pretty. Does anybody want to see, Stephanie, do you know what you might want, how to adjust yours, or you want to wait until I can get with you in Messenger and see? Because I can always look at the pictures that you sent me that you like. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the pictures you sent me are regular length. So you also have to remember it's harder to do some things on the little short ones. But these are definitely a tad bit more than 3.5. I made sure I cut them a little bit longer than 3.5. So if you want me to measure them, and I'll be glad to fix or whatever you want. Let's see if anybody wants these that are left. If not, if I've lost comments, or which I'm hoping not. I see your thumbs up. It's the last thing I see from Stephanie. If there's anybody else on here that wants any of these, let me know. If not, I'll just turn a few to put them up. This one's color change, not color change, because I can't see who all is on here. All I see is 14. So I don't know if there's anybody new, and maybe somebody said hi and I didn't see it while I was turning. And this one is the pink glitter. This one looks princessy to me. And then we have these left. And I showed you guys what this one looks like turned and polished. And this one and the orange. And I'll be honest with you, I have seen some orange. I have to show you guys this one. This one's mine. I almost sold it. I am so torn because I almost sold this one. And I keep looking at it going, I'll probably never use it. I don't know why, but I might. And I loved it when I made this. This is all wood. And I just love the colors in it. And I'm not even a big orange fan, but I just fell in love with this. And I was like, I can't get rid of that. That is just gorgeous. I love fall. And this is just the epitome of fall colors to me. So I could not get rid of this. So maybe in order for me to use it, I would want, I don't know, it's comfortable enough. It's just something, you know, I never noticed how this side is actually more comfortable sitting than this side. Depends on, to me, it depends on where the embellishment sits on your hand. And that's important to me. And unfortunately, I can't see that for you guys because I don't have your hands with me, you know. But it just more, some of them lay better, more comfortable. And it also depends on the way you hold it. So in order for me to like that better, I probably have to make this thinner. More like this side. This side's a little bit thinner. But not funny. I guess I don't pay attention enough because I have my go-tos that I do, but this was awesome. So I love this and I cannot get rid of it. So since I'm not seeing any comments and I'm not seeing Christine and I'm not seeing Audrey and nobody else is saying anything else, I shall, let me see if I can get these 3 done. You guys can watch. I just gotta put holes in them. And then I'll have them up for sale. Let me just put the holes in the ends. I probably need to do some resin before calling it a day. Second, guys, I'll be there in 1 minute. Had to switch my drill bit. So I don't ever hear of other people not seeing comments or anything. So maybe I'll have to look into that. And I just upgraded my internet. to 2 gig. So I would make sure that I didn't spin out here. Okay, so Dana, if you don't mind, we will pair up who was last week's that I haven't had a chance to finish polishing yet. We'll pair them up with this week so I can put them in the bag and make sure that we have them. Let's see, I haven't seen any comments still, so we need to, I guess I need to figure that out. So I will turn these 3 and then I guess that'll be it because I don't see. Y'all can, I'll do this one first. It's color change. So y'all can see what it looks like. Dana that says want diamond, so I have no idea what you're talking about. So I guess I lost comments again. Maybe I should contact YouTube and find out. I don't ever hear anybody else losing comments over YouTube. So what is it? My phone? I've checked my phone settings. I've checked for any updates. I'm gonna get with Timo and see if she doesn't lose any. From beginning to end, she has tons of people that comment, and she doesn't lose comments. Does Stephanie want this one and she wants diamond in it? Stephanie doesn't want this one because it's not 4 inches. If it's about changing Stephanie's or anything about the one turns I've already turned, I'm just going to get with her after. When that glitter chips out, it makes holes sometimes. Those lines are from where it chatters, but that'd be pretty. what I like to do for my vase, my flower vase. If I see this blank as flowers. So if you look at it here, it's like a flower vase where you would put flowers in from this side. And what I'll end up doing is either putting flower stickers here or here on this one. And I'm going to do one more, and then since I don't have any comments, we'll be done. And I want to write to YouTube and tell them they suck. another super rough one. You guys can see how rough that gets right there. That gives you a good idea with that thick, with the thick glitters. This one's really rough all the way through. That's why we charge more, because I've got to get all the rough out, and I've got to fill the holes, and then I got to re-polish it. So I am so sorry, guys, that I've lost comments again. I don't understand. I don't know why. I'm not an idiot when it comes to social media. I'm not a professional, but I'm not an idiot either. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what in the world is going on. So I will just say good night, and thank you so much for supporting me, and we'll figure it out, I promise. And then I'll send you guys pictures of your pens to make sure they're good. Christine, if you're on, you'll get a picture in the email. And Dana, thank you so much for helping. And Laura and Joanne, thank you for supporting. And you guys are wonderful. I couldn't be here without you. So I'm so sorry I can't see any more comments. And have a good night. I'm so sorry.